No,
Mm.
one second. Let me share my screen.
Mm.
Happy Ugadi, both of you.
Thank you. Happy Ugadi, your family.
Woman, did you like you started anything yesterday to learn any new things, or else are you facing any issues from yesterday?
Like yesterday, I practiced following and proceeding. I'm started reading ancestor, child, parent,
Okay.
descendant. Like I think like descendant and preceding, these all work similarly, right?
Yes, yes, everything is similar. See, instead of
Yeah,
preceding, following is the best. Okay, rest of
yeah,
things like after ascending, something is there, right?
yeah,
Those things are okay, not required. The reason why I'm telling, right? Okay, I showed
mm,
you like one step up, one step low, something
yes,
I told you, right? How we go down, how we need to up, like that. If you
yeah,
follow that one, everything is fine for you.
yeah.
Okay.
Then I practice the things.
Yes, yes. The reason, right? That is, no one will know that, and if you go to that, right? No one is explain these things in any way. Not only
Okay.
any YouTube or something else. No one will explain these things, but it's a simple thing.
Mm-hmm.
By the experience, okay, we will get nothing much. Okay, if you
Yes.
learn those two topics, okay, how to go up or how to go down like that, and then
Mm.
you don't want to learn like many things. It's a simple thing.
Oh, okay.
Now, if I give any task to you and to
Yeah.
find a complex X path, you're able to find now. Hope this is clear.
Yeah, yeah. I'm
Uh,
able to find.
Now, try to do the practice every day at any website. Sometimes,
Okay.
okay, now
Okay.
particular website. Take some simple example, take some other complex example, then you should go for it. Okay, you just learn it now, you're good. But if you go to another week or a month, then you might there might be a chance to forget everything.
Sure, sure. Yes. In my case, it happens.
Okay,
Yeah.
and, see, continuously, especially that XPath and all. Okay, if I'm not doing continuously, sometimes what will happen for simple things also I might search for the Google. That's too bad.
Oh, yes.
Okay, this is what happened.
Mm.
Okay,
Yeah.
then again we need to go for the scratch and we need to remember something. It will take some time. That's not good.
Mm.
Okay,
True, true. Yes, yes. Mm.
always better to go for practice.
Mm.
Okay, then one second, one second. And
Okay.
until now, whatever the things we learned, I have any issues or else you are good with that, or else
Yeah.
still you are good with it, right?
Yes, yes. As of now.
And
Yeah.
yeah, now if we ask you if I gave one website to do a like automation, are you able
Mm-hmm.
to do I mean, like as of now, what we learned very minimum things, but even that is also good for you.
Okay.
And are you able to we do the things right? No issues, right?
Yeah, yeah, I can do as of now, but I had to do more. I'm getting forgetting regarding following and preceding. I'm getting confusion. Like when I go up, up, down, down. That one
Yes,
I have to
yes.
do more practicing. The
Yeah,
otherwise remaining things I'm good in doing.
yeah.
Yeah.
See, it's very simple. See, whenever I say it's a simple, but though it is a simple, you have to do practice. When you are
Yeah.
able to know that yourself, what is complex for you, what is not complex for you, which one is
Mm.
confusing and is not confusing, where we are standing. So many things are there.
Yes. Yes.
Right?
Mm. Mm. Yeah.
Now we'll go for a few more things called web elements. Okay.
Okay.
What do you mean by web elements and how to handle web elements? We already started, not the single one. You say web element.
Yes, yes.
Yesterday I showed you the example how many ways are there to read the text. Getting my point? I'm
Mm.
highlighting this one.
Yes, yes. Yeah.
Hope you practice this one as well,
Yeah,
along
yes,
with
I
that.
practice. Yes, yes.
Uh, now, what I'm going to do, I'll explain today. There is three methods. Okay, whether those three methods are one is enabled, is displayed, and is selected. Okay, these are the three methods. What is
Okay.
that? How many things are there? Is enabled, is
Is
displayed,
it
and is selected.
selected? Okay.
Getting my point?
Yes, yes.
These
Mm.
are the three major things. 1 second, let me recharge. Okay, 1 second. Hello.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, what I'm trying to say. Okay. Oh, 1 second. It's exhausted. 1.5 data. My God. Second, please. It's timed out. Oh, second, please. Oh my God. 1 second, please. Again, timed out. Oh my God. Mm, It's not recharged every check. I'm not sure when it is got the data got exhausted. Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
Are you able to hear everything right now? Your side.
Sorry? Are you
Hello.
typing something? Are you
No,
typing
what
something?
happened right here? Geo. No, no, no. Geo. It's no, no, no. What I'm trying to say, it's Geo is the main data is over actually. I'm trying to recharge it. It's
Okay, okay.
not that go with. I'm not sure. If you're able to understand everything what I'm trying to
Hello.
say, I mean, what and all it is clear. Then you go ahead. Otherwise,
No, actually,
hello.
I'm getting lagging. Your voice,
Okay,
is
do
voice.
one thing. Please give me. Yeah, yeah. Please give me 5 minutes. Okay, I'll be back.
Okay, okay, okay.
Hello? Hello?
Hello? Yeah.
Sorry, Uma. I just recharged and came back, okay? I went
Okay.
out and recharged. I'm not sure 10 GB is over. I didn't check that. Okay.
Okay.
Now I think we are good. You are able to see everything and you are able to hear my voice perfectly.
Yes,
Everything
yes.
is okay.
Yeah, good.
Now what I'll do, I told you, right, there are three methods are there. Those methods is nothing but, okay,
Mm.
is displayed, is enabled, and
Is selected. Mm.
is displayed, okay, then is enabled and is selected. Okay, these are the three methods which we need to understand.
Mm-hmm.
See, when to use is displayed means it is universal, universal element checking. Me, okay, what will happen, right? Whenever we want to check whether any element is displayed or not, okay, then you can go ahead and you can check that is displayed.
Mm-hmm.
You get my point, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say for example here I found this one, like if, okay, if condition I'm putting here.
Mm-hmm.
1 second, it will take some time to load that way. Okay, if condition here, element, okay, element dot is displayed. Here
Mm-hmm.
whenever we are typing is,
Yes.
right,
Yes.
we are getting three options.
Yes. Yes. Mm. Hello?
Hello,
Yeah.
you're able to hear me, right?
Yes.
Okay, here is enabled, is displayed, and is selected. Now when to use is enabled, when to use.
Hello?
I am facing some network issue today. I'm not sure.
Yes.
It's
Yes. Again, I'm not able to hear.
yes, sometimes. Now,
Yeah.
1 second, please.
Mm.
Now it's for any web element we can check whether it is displayed or not. For that one, if I go ahead and check that is displayed or not, if the is displayed, then only will get the reading text or something else. Until unless I'm not able to check. Getting my point? This is how we
Yes.
can check any
Mm.
web element. Web element in a sense button or anything. Okay,
Mm.
a button click or anything, what only like edit text or textable, anything like label, image, okay, URL or link text, anything is there, right? All these things, okay. We want to check whether is displayed or not, means the element is enabled, element is displayed in the front end or not, then we'll go for the is displayed element. This is universal thing. Getting my point?
Mm.
Now the second one is enabled. Is enabled in the sense this is applicable only for buttons. Getting my point?
Okay.
Only for buttons. Okay, let's say for example, if you want to fill any website, any form or something, if you go to that, there if you're trying to do something, what happens is until unless, okay, you filled all the elements, or you fill all the checkboxes, or you fill all the required fields, then only the submit button or the next button will be enabled.
Okay.
Getting my point?
Yeah.
And by default, whenever you landed on the page, the button should be in a default mode. Once you enter the required fields or mandatory fields, then it will become as the enabled mode. Then only you are able to click that. Getting my point,
Okay.
right? In that
Yes.
case, we can go for the use the like a is enabled.
Okay.
Getting my point?
Yes.
Now, the second one, third one is selected. It is applicable only for radio buttons and checkboxes.
Okay.
What is that? Radio buttons and checkboxes. Hope these three are very clear. And see, whenever a button is enabled or not, we'll check this one.
Mm.
Whenever a button is displayed or not, we can check this one. Okay. Not only display, everything. I mean, single button, text field, and everything we can check. It's a universal element checking. Getting my point? Here
Yes,
only
yes.
for button whether it is enabled or not we can check. And the second thing is here is selected. Is selected can be checked only for checkboxes and radio buttons.
Okay.
Checkboxes and radio buttons.
Mm.
Okay. Now what we are going to do, we'll try to learn radio button and checkboxes.
Okay.
Now let me open my website. Okay.
Yeah.
There is one website called the intranet something.
Internet.
Yeah. This okay. Here checkboxes, radio buttons is not there, right? We already tried, but checkboxes has to be there. Okay, the radio button whenever situation is given, right? We can try to learn it. Okay.
Okay.
Now, what I will do, I will launch this website first of all. Let me write one example. Okay. New class, some elements,
checkbox,
example, something, anything we can put inside that. Okay, that's not the problem. Now what I will do, I'll copy this thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Paste it. Okay, it's went. Now Control Shift F if required. Now I have to change this one.
Address URL.
URL what we are going to be changed. That's it. Now we are going to be check for the like checkboxes. What I will do, I will get these two checkboxes like exports. You getting my point? Now let me inspect. Okay, this is the export. Here checkbox. Type is checkbox. Here also type is checkbox. Inside form ID, we have two checkboxes. I told you, right? I mean, sometimes the type will be the same, then we have to go for another thing like that. Yes. Let me found an export now, / form, that is the tag name. Okay, if the tag name is 1, then at type equal to single quotes
checkbox.
CHECKBOX. Now checkbox is getting 0 of 0. checkboxes.
ID form ID equal to ID equal to.
Yes. Okay. ID
Yeah.
equal to. Now inside that, if you check that slash, need one step down. Getting my point? Now input.
Mm.
Okay. Here two
Yeah.
inputs are. Getting my point? How many inputs? Two inputs.
Two.
If you
Two.
want
Okay.
to go for the first one of,
Mm.
we need to give as the array of 1.
One.
Then it
Okay.
will point to the first one.
First one. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, what I am going to do here, element, okay, web element, checkbox 1, okay, equal to driver dot find element by
Um,
dot xpath, of using this one.
mm.
Now the same way, web element, okay, checkbox 2 equal to
Mm.
driver dot find element, okay, by dot xpath
Input two.
of input to here we are going
Two.
to be put.
Yes.
Now we are getting my point. Now we have two checkboxes.
Checkbox.
Now what I'm going to do now, first I'll check whether these two checkboxes are displayed or not. Getting my point?
Okay.
Now
If
if
is
checkbox
selected.
1 dot is displayed, okay,
Okay.
getting my point? Checking for this, then system dot out dot println displayed checkbox 1 is displayed.
Mm.
Getting my point?
Yeah.
Now the same way, what I'm going to check now, checkbox 2 is displayed.
Mm.
Okay. Now
Yeah.
let me run and check whether these two things are correct or not. First one.
Mm.
See here, not only the checkbox 1, okay, we can go ahead and check that any kind of things.
Mm.
Let me launch it. It's launched, okay. Now nothing we are doing, just we are checking that. Hence we need to go for C. Checkbox 1
Mm.
is displayed and checkbox 2 is displayed, because why is displayed method got passed. Okay, and
Yes.
we are putting that in like if condition. This is
Mm.
how we need to learn. Now what I'm going to do now, second thing, if condition I'm going to put again inside this checkbox,
One.
okay, 1 dot is selected.
Selected. Yeah.
Sorry, is selected. If the is selected, then what we need to do, checkbox 1 is selected. Getting my point? The same way what we need to do, I copy pasted. Okay, don't copy paste while learning something, just try with your own. Okay, I mean type.
Mm. Yeah.
Now see, by default checkbox 1 is not checked, not
Selected.
not not
Mm.
checked. Hence this message should not come. Getting my point? The
Mm.
second message should come. The reason, the only second checkbox is checked.
Mm.
Let me run that. Now go ahead and check that.
Selected.
Now second checkbox is selected. Okay, you are getting my point, right? Now
Yes.
this is the same way. Whether if it is a button, only we can go for the is enabled something. Getting my point?
Yes, yes.
Now, hope this is clear for these three methods, how to use it. The same way, if it is a button, we can go for the is enabled. The situation is not came at to for us. If the situation came, I'll let you know. Or else we have to check whether this is the thing what we need to understand.
Okay.
Okay. Now what I need to understand here. Okay. Is enabled, this is clear. Now here handling checkboxes. Now here just we are getting the checkbox. Getting my point? But whether the status we are checking or not. What I'm trying to say, if the checkbox is not checked, then we have to click on, we have to check it, mark it as checked. Getting my point? Now here what I'm going to do now, else, okay, else if the else part, okay, what we have to do then, checkbox one dot click. Getting my point? Dot click. The same way for the second one also, we have to go for
Else.
checkbox 2 dot click. Getting my point?
Yes, yes.
Checkbox 2 dot click. Now see what it will do. If the checkbox is enabled or clicked, okay, it won't touch. If the checkbox is not clicked, then automatically it will click it. Getting my point?
Yes, yes.
Let me run it. Now it's clicked. Second time you're able to see.
Yes, yes.
This is how we need to understand whether we are able to click or not, and based on the condition. Now, instead of putting many things, I mean this many like if condition, what I can do, I can go and I can merge it. Checkbox. See here, and the condition I'm putting. The same way here also, and the condition I'm putting. Then I completely remove this one. I don't want to go for this one. Getting my point?
Yeah, yeah.
This is how we need to do in the real time.
Okay, okay.
If I run the same thing also, there is no issue.
Yeah.
It's an optimized code, okay? Still the same answer. Getting my point?
Yes. Yeah.
Now this is how we need to use the like and condition between these two, and this is called as the real time. The real
Okay.
time we have to follow the same thing. Okay.
Mm. Mm.
Now what are the things is I'm checking. Okay, the same way you can go ahead for the like radio button as well. Now we are one second. Hello, Uma.
Yes, please.
Hello. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Getting another calls from home and office. It's too difficult to manage at the same time. If it is
Okay.
a morning time, there is no issue, but afternoon time, then they might call. Okay, now
Yeah.
check boxes. Yeah, the
Mm.
same way we have to go for the like radio buttons as well.
Okay.
Getting my point?
Okay.
Now we'll go for another thing, how to handle drop downs. Okay,
Okay.
how to
Mm.
handle drop downs. Now the drop downs, if you observe here, okay, what is a drop down? How to handle it? Okay, let me show you one example called. Okay, let me close this. Let me close this. 1 second. It's opening. Today you might have feel very bad experience in the background noise because today Ugadi, right? Everyone is camping
No
outside.
problem. Yes, yes. Actually, that's why I didn't. In the morning, I was busy with doing cooking.
Okay, it's fine. I thought we also the facing issue, but
Yeah.
so that's the thing. If it is in office or home Chennai, right? No one will be caught me. But here, I'm not able to escape any other way.
Mm. Yeah.
Now we'll see that there is a drop down. See, this is the
Mm.
drop down. This is the drop
Yes.
down, and this is the drop down.
Mm.
Getting my point? Now, how
Yes.
to handle this drop down? First of all, we need to go with that inspect and check. Okay, just go and inspect it. Here
Mm.
you're able to see that some select part
Yes.
means
Mm.
handle this drop down. We need a select class. What is that? To
Select.
handle drop down. To handle drop down, we need to go for like a select class. Getting my
Mm.
point?
Yes.
Select SEL equal to new select, something like that. Then we need to pass the web element here.
Mm.
Okay, what is that? Web
Web.
element.
Okay.
Okay, web element. How to do web element in the sense web element web equal to like a driver dot find element, something we are getting, right? Something.
Yes. Yes.
After that, the same thing we need to pass it here. Then select dot. There are many methods are there, but to selecting that we need to understand three methods: select by text, or select by visible text, select by index, select by value. Now
Select
select
by
by value.
select by index.
Select by value.
Select by
Okay, here we need to pass the value.
mm.
Okay, now SEL dot select
Mm.
okay, select by
Index. Visibility. Visible
visible
text.
text. We need to pass the text. Okay, what we need to test. Now select dot select by
Index.
like index. Okay, these are the three methods. Now
Mm.
index we need to pass 0 or 1, 2, 3, something. We'll see how to do that. And we need to understand these three things. Getting my point? Up to this one,
Mm.
this we already know. It's a web element. What kind
Mm.
of web element it is, in a sense, we need to pass an XPath of this one.
Mm. Yeah. Mm.
And the second one is this is the class what we need to go for, select class. Getting my point?
Mm. Yes. Yes.
Select. Now in that select class object we have to go for the three methods: select by value, select by visible text, select by index. How to do that? Now select by value or select by
Mm.
index. Now if you see this is the select class or select tag.
Mm.
If we expand this one, okay, if you see
Mm.
this, there are multiple options. Getting my point?
Yes. Yes.
Option 1, option 2, option 3, option 4, like that. Means these are the values. These are the visible values. See, there are two things which we need to understand: visible text and visible like a visible text, in a sense this sorry, this black mark is there, right?
Yes. Yes.
Like AA something, US military, AE, US military, Alaska, Alabama, API for US military, something, right? This is
Yes. Yes.
called visible text. Means if you expand this one, what are the visible text is there? Okay, this is
Mm.
called as visible text, that is visible to the user. Getting my point?
Yeah.
Okay, either you can go ahead by visible text or value or index. Everything is same, don't bother about that, but anything is fine. But only one thing is possible at the same time. Okay, if you go multiple times, you might face some other issues. Okay, anything is fine. Now index, let's say for example, index in the sense it will always index will start from 0. Getting my
Mm.
point? This is
Yeah.
0, 1, 2, 3, like 4, 5, like that it will go ahead. Based on your interest. Okay, based on your
Mm.
interest, you can go ahead and check that which one has to be do that. Getting my point?
Yeah.
Like let's say I want to go for Indiana. Okay, this is my interest. Now if I want to pass a index, how 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, if I pass 20th one, it will come as the Indiana
Mm.
or the like a index.
Index.
Getting my
Mm.
point? At the
Yeah.
same time, selected by visible text,
Mm.
Indiana. If I go ahead and do that, Indiana, where it is, I have to directly here,
Mm.
Indiana. And
Yes.
the value, if you observe here, for each and every field, there is some value. Value IN, value KS, value KY, LA, IL,
Mm.
ID, MD, MA, MI, MN, MD, something is there, right?
Mm.
This is
Mm.
MD
Mm.
or MO something.
Mm.
Okay?
Yeah.
Like for each and everything, for each, for each and everything, it will be like a one value and one like visible text. This
Blue
black
text.
mark visible text and this blue is a value.
Mm. Okay.
Now
Okay.
here we can go for the Indiana something. The value will be like IN. Getting my point? Either
Mm.
to select Indiana, either you can go for select by value, select by visible text, or select by index. Anything is
Okay.
fine.
Mm.
Getting my point? This is how
Yes.
we need to handle uh, any like a select by visible text or select by value like drop down. Let me go ahead and do that. We already
Mm.
had done something called O registration. Okay,
Yes. Mm.
here let me go ahead and check that here. Okay, let me now what I will do. Okay, web
Mm.
element, web element here, drop down equal to driver dot find element. Okay, by dot xpath of something. Okay, at the end we have to go close this. Now I'll find the xpath. How to do that? Indiana.
Inspect
Here, how many possibilities are there to find this xpath?
ID and
ID is there,
name.
right? Name is
Name.
there and ID is there.
ID. Yeah.
I'll go for ID.
Okay.
Okay. Now
Mm-hmm.
slash select at ID. Now double quotes we can put or single quotes we can put. Okay.
Yes.
Practicing
Mm.
anything we can put.
Mm. But if
Now
I
you
put double, it's not working sometime.
no. Let me tell you. It should work.
Mm.
Okay. But very few cases. See, if you put double quotes, it will come like this.
Yeah. True. True.
While
Yes.
conversing, it will come like this.
Yes.
Okay, this is
Okay.
the problem. So what we can do that instead of double quotes, I will
Yes.
always prefer to go for the single quotes.
Yes. Mm. Okay.
Now this is the drop down. Now to handle the drop down, I have a select class. Getting my point?
Yes, yes.
Select SEL on equal to new select class. Here, what I need to pass it here?
Web
Like a
drop down.
drop down web element, any web element, but that web element should be a drop down.
Yeah.
Now, SEL dot. Let me put in the next line. SEL dot. Okay. Deselect and all, we don't bother about that. If you see here, deselect all, deselect by index, something else. But
Yes, yes.
always you are going for the select, not the deselect. Okay, here select by index. If I want to go for 10, I'm not sure, just putting. Or SEL dot select by value. If I put something IN, it's Indiana, it will select. Okay, SEL dot select by visible text. Select by visible text. See, what are the select by visible text is there? The same way deselect by visible text also is there. Okay. Don't bother about the deselect. What I will do here, Alaska. Okay, just for SK. Okay, see here, everything should be matched. Capital Alaska, A should be capital. First A should be capital. Getting my point? Now, these are the three things. But while using anything, while using anything, you can go ahead and do that anyone. Not all three is required all the time. Okay. Any one is fine for us. Getting my point?
Yes, yes.
Now, let me run the same thing, okay? I'll go ahead and do that. Okay, I'm commenting the last two lines.
Okay, yeah.
I told you, right? All three is not required. If you put all these three, last thing will be activated and you will be getting confusion mode.
Yes, yes. District of call is selected.
Whatever it may be, I'm not sure. Just I'm putting. Let me. If you don't, I mean, see, system will work automatically. We don't bother about this. Okay.
Yeah.
If 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Getting my point, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And okay. Now you are able to understand a few of the things. Now tell me, what are the things you are not able to understand anything in this page alone as of now.
Okay.
Now one more thing. One more thing. If you see, this time I want to close this one.
Yeah, I practiced that one. I practiced that one.
Yeah. If you practice, it's fine. Yes, I'm telling.
Yeah.
Now, tell me what are all the things you don't want to Like, I mean, everything is clear, I think, in this page. Everything you're able to test something.
Yes, as of now, yeah. Data and hyperlinks, yeah.
See, this stupid fellow is asking how to raise the defect in Jira. He's having 4 years of experience. This is the problem, okay? Now, what we need to understand, I mean, you are able to completely understand this page or not? I mean, tell me,
Yes,
completely,
yes, yes.
anything. Good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, for this one, if I want to ask for to find XID, sorry, XPath for this one, are you able to find this one, the Facebook icon?
Uh, yes, we can.
Yes, yes. What I'm trying
Mhm.
to say, you need to understand, I mean, everything. See,
Okay.
this is the image. The SRC you can put and you can find it. Getting my point?
Href.
Yeah, either if you go A, href we can go is, or else if you go this one, image
Oh,
SRC you can go ahead and.
okay, okay, okay. Yeah. Image.
Okay, now
SR.
in this page, if you need anything to learn in this entire page, how to handle the things, the entire page. You're good, right?
Yeah, most of them are done. Like, yeah.
Yeah, not most of them. If you need any help, if you don't, if you're not able to understand anything, immediately let me know. Just observe that, okay? I'm giving time to you.
Mm.
Now, everything is fine for you, right?
Yeah.
Now, there is one button, feedback button. How can, this is a customized button. Can we automate that one? We'll see. Academic point, see, if you are observing these things, it's quite simple. You can do it at any time. But what I'm trying to say, whether you are able to automate these kind of things or not,
Mm.
what we have to do, inspect. Getting my point?
Yeah, yeah.
Inspect. Just go ahead and put this one. Now, yes, the feedback data class, some feedback is clean. Getting my point?
Mm. Mm.
So
Yeah.
we can automatically click on it. We can verify, we can click on it.
Mm.
Getting my point?
Mm.
Now, these are the minimum things what we need to understand. Is displayed, is enabled, and is selected, we completed.
Mm.
Okay.
Mm.
If we go ahead and check that any element, whether it is displayed or not, we can go ahead and check that is displayed, is enabled. This will tell you whether the button is enabled or not. Okay. Is
Mm.
selected. These two will tell us whether the radio button or checkbox is selected or checked or not.
Mm.
Getting my point?
Yeah, yeah.
Now, once this is clear, okay. Now we had a discussion on the like drop down. The drop downs also we covered and we are able to understand anything. It's minor changes only. Then we need to understand whether we are good or not. We are good, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Now, what is the next concept what we are going to be learning in the science? Like how to handle multiple windows. And yeah, before going to multiple windows and doing the things, I told you, right, tag name and class name will be a different something and it's giving the duplicate ID. Okay,
Mm.
that we'll see now.
Mm.
There is one more method. See, driver dot find element is there. Driver dot find element. We completed this one, but there is one more thing called find elements.
Mm. Mm.
Getting my point?
Yeah, yeah.
What is that? Find elements. At what situation we can go for the like find elements and what is the need? You're getting my point?
Yes, yes.
Now, if you observe, I wanted to understand how many tags are there, or how many labels are there, or how many images are there, or how many links are there. I mean, hyperlinks in a web page. I want to get the count, and then we can go for the find elements. Means whenever we want to check more than one element, then we'll automatically have to go and check the find elements.
Okay.
Getting my point?
Yeah.
If you go to find elements, it will give the list of web elements. That is the thing what we need to understand. What is that? List of web elements. Now, let me go ahead and check that. Here, what I'm going to do now, okay, driver dot find elements. You're getting my point, right? See
Yes.
here, the second point.
Mm.
It's giving the
List of.
list of web elements. The name
Mm.
itself having. Okay, the second one. See, driver dot find elements. Driver dot find elements. Okay, Nani itra. 1 second, please. Okay, driver dot find elements. Now, what I will do? What kind of driver dot elements here I can give? Okay, sorry. Here. By dot. Okay, class name or tag name we can put. Let
Mm.
me put tag name. Now I want to understand how many hyperlinks are there or anchor tags are there. Now let me store it in this thing completely list. Okay, java.util.list. Here web element equal to all links. Now see, this is Selenium concept and this is Java concept.
Mm.
Are you able to get something?
Yes,
And
yes.
here we are following generics. What type of generic here? Web element we are trying to store it. So if you
Mm.
are want to store another things, it won't take.
Mm.
That is how we need to understand. Okay. Now, if you want to go ahead and check, okay, any kind of data, any web elements, okay, all links will be come here. Now, let me print the size. System.out.println. Okay. System.out.println. All links. Okay. Let me put that all links size. Okay. What is that? All links size or number of links in the page. Getting my point? Number of links in the page. Now, all links, okay, dot size. You're getting my point? Now, how can I using this one? Let me go ahead and check that. This is not the one, right? Here. All the links. What do you mean by all the links? In a sense, Control F, if I put A, okay, anchor tag //A, 73 anchor tags are available.
Okay.
Okay, let me run that. But all these are visible contents, not the any heading. Sometimes there is some hidden things also there, but it won't care of. But as of now, while displaying 73, you might get number of anchor tags will be more. How can I say? This 73 is visible things. If you go ahead and check, sometimes the count might be vary or the same. Okay, let me run it. You will get something. Still loading. Now, if I go ahead and check that, number of links is here 63. Getting my point?
Yeah.
But if you go ahead and check here, 73 something it's came, right?
Yes.
What happened, right? Sometimes some links will be visible or some links might not be visible.
Okay.
Getting my point?
Yes, yes.
Hence, it is giving us the 63. Now, now there is an interview question. In at what situation we are going to be use find the element and find the elements. Okay, whenever you want to check any particular item, particular single item or single web element, then we'll go for the driver dot find the element. If we want to like discuss or if we want to handle more than one web element, it's a 2 or 3 or 10 or X, then we should go for the find elements. Means the find elements will give the list of web elements. The list might be contain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 10. Getting my point?
Yeah.
That is how we need to go for it. And why I'm choosing this only anchor links in the sense, there might be a chance interview question will ask how to get all the links or all the anchor tags within a web page. How to get the count, like that the interview question. Then what I have to do? I will use driver dot find element. Then inside that I'm going to use called as the driver dot find element by dot tag name of A. It will give all the links. Anchor tag in the sense it's a A. Okay, if you want to input here, you can put as the input. If you want to go for div, you can go for the div. Span. Hope this is clear.
Yeah.
Likewise, we need to understand completely.
Okay.
Any questions here?
If we want to get all the links, can we print it?
You can print, no issue.
Dot instead of size, if we get as get text, is it work or a different way?
Let me show you. Okay, see, first of all, this is the kind of list. So what we need to do, either we have to go for each, okay, or iterator. Getting my point?
Yeah.
Now, here for each I'm going to do that. Now, what kind of data it is? Web element of all links. Now, system.out.println of, okay, web element dot get, okay, here get attribute of href we need to give.
Okay.
href, href. Why href in the sense? Let me go ahead and show that. Okay, if I go ahead and show the href, if you go any particular h value, right? Now this is the called href. If I go ahead and give this as the href, the completed the value will come. Href equal to give something. Getting my point? Now get attribute of href. Now let me print that. See the get attribute, I'll tell you that. Okay, the situation came now. I'll explain clearly.
Okay.
Let's wait. Now let me go ahead and check the Eclipse. Now you are able to see all the links.
Yes.
Getting my point? Now what we need to understand here, href. Before that, get attribute. What do you mean by get attribute? Okay.
Get attribute.
Okay. Now href in the sense it's a particularly one attribute. If once we are storing all the values, okay, all these values, if we go ahead and check that attribute in the sense, this is class is one attribute, id is one attribute, name is one attribute. Okay. Once we read all the elements of anchor tag, then what is the step what we need to understand? There href is the like having the link. Hence we are going with the like a get attribute of like a href, means this will print whatever the value we are passing here, get attribute. Okay. Likewise we need to understand, if you go ahead and check, okay, any attribute, let's say for example this is select class, what are the attributes are here? The red marks, id, name,
class,
something. If you go for id, this will print. If you go for name, this will print. That is called the like a get attribute.
Okay.
There we need to pass the attribute value. Okay, attribute name. So automatically that particular attribute will be print everything.
Okay.
You're getting my point, right?
Yes.
Now this is how we need to understand completely. Now we completed find elements and everything, and handling minimum kind of web elements we are able to complete. Like radio buttons, checkboxes, drop down, check like text we are able to handle. Verifying it's not there. See whether it is enabled or disabled, whether it is displayed or not, we are checking, but the content is not whether the same or not. We didn't test it now. We'll go ahead and check after 1 week. There is one thing called assertion. We'll learn in that. Okay, as of now we are not doing that assert. Okay. Verify that. As of now we are putting as the if conditions. Okay, we are not checking the exact value what we are looking for. Okay. Now any questions here? No, right?
No.
Now
Hello? Hello? I'm not
Hello.
able to hear. Yeah.
Yeah, some problem, I think. I'm not sure. Okay, due to the network. What I'm going to do now, I'm
Mhm.
stopping now. We'll continue by tomorrow. And tell me by tomorrow morning 6 a.m. for my time, or else the same time you require.
Yeah, yeah, I'll inform Harsha. Okay.
Okay, please do that immediately. Okay.
Yeah, sure, sure. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you.